much. Good evening, Stephanie students, parents, and distinguished guests. My name is Mehran. I'm a 2025 Foundation Program student, and I've been given the privilege to present the Valedictory address for 2025. Tonight is a special night. It's not just about the celebration of achievement, but it is also a recognition of the moments we shared together, the challenges we pushed through, and the lessons we learned outside the classroom as much as inside it. Tonight, we celebrate not just what we achieved, but who we've become. The students in this cohort have come from all over the world. Perhaps we have over 30 countries represented here tonight, including Australia. My journey began in Iran. Leaving my country, my family, and my friends was one of the hardest choices I've ever had to make. I arrived in Perth, filled with hope, but also with uncertainty. Everything was new, unfamiliar, and at times overwhelming. But when you chase big dreams, you often have to leave your comfort zone behind. Thankfully, I wasn't alone, because Canning College welcomed me not just as a student, but as part of a family. I'm sure that this is the feeling of many, if not all of my peers tonight. We could not have made it without the support of family and friends, and of course, the Canning College staff. I know that for each of you, this journey would have been even more difficult had it not been for the support from our family and friends, whether right here in Australia or back home. For me personally, my Uncle Saleh has been that guiding support, helping me through every step of this journey. So tonight, to everyone who has stood beside us, in other words, to all the Uncle Salehs in our lives, can we please give them a big round of applause? Thank you. You think the biggest sacrifices we had to make were the long days at college, the late nights of study, the assignments and exams. But no, the real tragedy for many of us was leaving behind all those mouth-watering dishes from our own countries. For me, it was the Persian dishes, like saffron rice, kebabs, and stews. These were replaced with macas or 2-minute noodles. This was not just the case for me, but also for many of my peers. At first, I thought, this is tragic. But then, after a few late nights, and many fries after, I realized something. Maybe Macca's isn't so bad. In fact, after 2 years, I think Macca's started to taste like home cooking. I know this would be a very good advertisement for McDonald's, but I have a mouth of Polly shaking their heads right now. There were also many fun times in Canning College. It was about the memories we made together. I can't forget the ping pong battles in the canteen with my friend Mansoor. To be honest, I stopped playing with him. Because after losing every single match, I decided to retire early. In fact, my dream of becoming a professional ping pong player ended at Canning College. Maybe pharmacy is safer. And I know I wasn't the only one making memories. Some of us spent hours at rec centers playing games together, while others sat in the canteen laughing and sharing food with friends. Those little moments are just as important as big ones. They make this place feel like family. Of course, there were also challenges for me and other students. I still remember my first day at Canning College. I felt lost. I asked myself, am I really where I'm supposed to be? at the same time, I really didn't have another way to go. But then, something special happened. New friends were made quickly, and I met teachers and staff who genuinely cared, helping us overcome every difficulty one step at a time. And slowly, I realized I wasn't lost. I was exactly where I needed. These years at Canning College, whether it be 1 or more years, gave us more than just an education. It gave us opportunities, growth, and confidence. For me, because of this journey, I now have the privilege of pursuing my dream of pharmacy. I'm grateful to have received early offers from both the University of Western Australia and Curtin University, something I never could have imagined achieving without the support of Canning College and my auntie Ella, who helped me discover my passion for pharmacy. I know this is the same for many of the graduates sitting here tonight. I'm sure I speak for everyone. As we sit here tonight, we feel nothing but gratitude for our teachers who guided us and believed in us, for our friends who turned challenges into laughter and memories, for our family back home who's always has carried us. And above all, a big thanks to Canning College for giving us not just an education, but a chance to grow, to belong, and to dream bigger than we ever imagined. I want to end my speech with one of the best quotes I've ever heard from our Deputy Principal, Tony. He said, "It doesn't matter whether you win or lose. In Canning College, if you have a go, you are a winner." That's right, you are a winner. Congratulations to the class of 2025. I wish you all the best of luck. I know you will all move on successfully to the next part of your journeys, whatever they are. Let's all keep in touch. We are now Canning College alumni and part of Canning College family. Thank you.